This episode of Reppin' the Stateline podcast with John, George, and Josh is sponsored by The Mortgage Dad. Working with George's team gives you access to an unmatched menu of mortgage programs and over 100 years of combined mortgage experience. Skip the stress, love your mortgage experience, and get home with George. Visit www.homewithgeorge.com. NMLS ID 443967.
Everything okay?
I'm good.
What's up? We're back. And we're back.
Your bedroom, I think. Yeah, we're back.
We're back in your bedroom? Oh.
All right, love you, bye.
Hey. Hey, I love you too, man.
It's my kid, man.
Uh-huh.
This is episode 61, not episode.
Guess where we are right now?
Road
Dog's backyard. No, guys, it wouldn't be a podcast if I didn't get a phone call. Come on now.
That's right.
It's ridiculous.
All right, so a lot of them I ignore, but when it says son, you or wife, when they shouldn't be calling you, you kind of answer. So
I know. I put mine on
we are
mute no matter what because they know better.
We are well. All right, so my son's obviously 9, but he has to play with the 11 and under team because their catcher got hurt. So we have to go to Wheaton.
He's a
Ooh.
catcher?
He can catch. He's very good at catching. We just usually don't have him at catcher because
Yeah.
we need him in
I just noticed.
other
Look at
positions.
that EXP logo upside
It's
down.
upside down.
I know. We're representing.
It's horrible. Like, I mean, you threw that up there so you could see the monitor reflection off of it because if it's not there, here.
It works.
See, that's what you get without it. But if I do that, it doesn't work. So
Yeah, it does. Watch.
Let's
No,
just do it
no,
that way.
no.
We'll just
Flip
do
it around.
We'll do it that way because it's upside. Oh, I
There
see
you
what you're
go.
saying.
Oh, ding, 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 ding.
There
There's
we
the
go.
light
Hey,
switch. Oh,
We've
come
learned.
on.
We've learned how to do the outdoor podcast. That's what I'm excited about. We're outdoors.
It's
It is
kinda chilly
absolutely
out.
Yeah, we're outdoors.
beautiful.
It's kinda-
We
it's
have like
kinda-
3 more episodes
It's
left.
kind
We're
of
finally
chilly,
outdoors.
though. It's kind of chilly.
But I like the venue. I think this is. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is meant to be a podcast studio out here.
Do you guys also see the luscious green grass in the background? Hopefully here soon. It's a luscious lazy river pool
yeah.
with
Okay.
some lawn chairs.
I heard it was going to be a
Did you hear
pickleball-
what happened with
pickleball
Justin Fields?
court.
What
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Justin Fields
He didn't
collapsed,
Yeah, he didn't.
which we were saying it
I-
for all year.
I
but
didn't. I
No,
had
no.
not.
I'm saying he didn't make it. So unless y'all want to fund the pool in my backyard, Justin Fields
Isn't he still a backup?
He's still a backup, of course, but he's not the guy yet. Until he becomes the guy and amazing.
So are you gonna hold on to all your memorabilia?
Yeah, I mean, who buys high and sells low?
I mean, you could
Road
probably
dog.
sell it all back to Justin Fields himself.
Yeah, he'd probably take it all.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah. I'm not willing to test that
I
theory.
bet you though, if his career does not pan out, you could somehow get a hold of him and say, "Hey, I have the #1 collection of you. Would you want to buy it from me?" And I guarantee you, he would buy it.
for $5.
Well, he'll need something to put in the bar that he opens
No,
up.
but that's still like, yeah. But you know what I'm saying though, like if you were of that caliber of a person, right, and you had all this memorabilia, you would probably buy it.
Hey, cards, they'd have to be a collector. I mean, though outside of cards, I have a helmet and a poster
My question is,
There's
why
a
didn't we
lot of
just
helmets and
record from
posters.
that camera right there?
because that camera is not as good as that camera.
Anyways,
But
Road Dog, how was your
who's that? Machina?
Road Dog? RoadDogGo.com. For all of your George Plaskavich's needs, go to RoadDogGo.com.
Which is
will-
not a website.
It
so.
will
It will
direct,
be.
it will
No.
direct you to all things George Plaskavich.
Nope. Go to machina.co. It's coming. My website's almost
And
done.
how do we spell that?
M-A.
No, wait. No. You, the listener, in the comments, we want you to figure out and spell it.
Machina.
RoadDogGo.
No. That's not even how you
dot
spell road dog.
C-O-M.
See, look at this poser. Now he's trying to act well cool. Ooh, road dog. He doesn't even know how to spell it.
Is it 1D?
No.
Well, we can't use the spelling just like you can't use machine. We can't say road dog like they do.
Well,
up in
that's what you
Lloyd's.
say. So
No, we call you
say it.
road dog. We're not calling you the restaurant. We're calling you the road dog.
okay. Moving on. Off of road dog because that's way too much time on the road dog. what have you guys? So Memorial Day happened. We were so busy that we missed a week, but that's okay because we're coming back, and this is the Memorial Day edition episode. So we're highlighting Memorial Day weekend and this upcoming weekend, which is going to be another gorgeous weekend.
Well, the problem is
beginning of June.
They would have had a episode last week, but the day we planned on recording, I was gonna grill out and smoke a bunch of meats, but the weather just did not cooperate. And when you're pre-recording stuff, it's kind of hard to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
And then travel and weekend plans and everything got in the way. So, but it's not so bad.
Nope.
I mean, this is beautiful.
It is.
Like we should do this at night under the lights.
Ooh, I can do that. We can do a night podcast.
Saturday night. Oh, I'll go into it later.
All right, we'll go into it later.
Uh-oh.
Like,
so what did you guys do this weekend? Let's start with John. Let me guess. You had wine?
No, he told us he was going to Chicago, remember?
But I'm sure he had hit some wine up while he was in Chicago.
All right, so we did go to Chicago.
Yes.
I will say, if you get a chance, and I know George will never stay there because you can't book it with points, but the Acme Hotel, Chicago, on Ohio Street, 15 East Ohio Street, amazing hotel. It is a small boutique, rock and roll vibes. They play music loud music in the elevators. You walk by the place, there's speakers outside. People just jamming out on the street. I mean, that's how this is. Walk in to check in. The lady working at the counters wearing a Guns N' Roses t-shirt.
Nice.
So you know it's awesome right there.
Did you know there's another hotel right down the street from that? It's a hidden gem. The Ohio House Motel.
Yes, we know the Ohio House.
You know why it's a hidden gem?
No.
Free parking.
Well, yeah. That does help.
Free parking, baby.
So, all right, in a previous life, when I was a union carpenter, I got called in to do a repair. So, Wildfire is a few blocks from there. Let Us Entertain You owns a bunch of restaurants in Chicago, and they had a fire in their kitchen on a Tuesday night. On Wednesday morning at 7 a.m., my superintendent called me up and said, "John, you've been requested." And I went to Wildfire to run the renovation to get the place up and going again from Wednesday. We had till 8 o'clock Saturday night because they had a party they couldn't move.
When was this?
This was in the mid-2000s. And they got us a room at the Ohio House, so we would take shifts going back there just to shower and sleep it off a little bit because nobody went home for 4 days.
Right.
My crew stayed there. I pretty much slept in the baguettes in like the area, where the booths are. But it was a fun time. I mean, but that's a previous life. But this weekend, Acme House was amazing. There's a bar in there called the Berkshire.
Okay.
George, you would love this. Amazing whiskey selections there. And just a cool vibe. Comfy chairs, real old school. And I'm going to have tags to all this on the Facebook post so people can look it up. So we got into the city that night, raining, of course, because of the weather, right? It doesn't help this weekend.
Right.
And so Riverwalk, we got there early, went to the Riverwalk. Things were a little closed, walked around a bit more, had a few cocktails, got to the hotel, checked in, went to Summer House Santa Monica, which is another Let Us Entertain You restaurant. And I love this restaurant. I saw the Summer House on the lake when I was in Orlando back at Christmas time. That just opened over there in Disney Springs. So this one's been here in Lincoln Park for a while. Did that. Next day, beautiful day. We checked out. It was only supposed to be an overnighter. We had so much fun on the Riverwalk on Monday. We decided to spend another night and went to Gino's East for dinner and the comedy bar upstairs. And
Gino's East has a good pizza.
Yeah, on
it's not my favorite, but I take it.
No, it's good.
100%.
We got a tavern style and we got a deep dish. Tavern style was deep dish was really good.
Tavern style was
It was the tavern style was
okay.
But I mean
they're known for
Gino's East, Pizzeria Uno, Pizzeria Duo, Giordano's. You really shouldn't be getting tavern style pizza. But Illuminati's wasn't over there. But I'm just saying, you go to any of these places, it's deep dish. That's what you should do.
100%.
But beer was good. That was good. We did have some wine at Berkshire the first night. Just a really good time. We were celebrating. The day you're hearing this podcast is my 27th wedding anniversary with Venise. So we went early. We went early to Chicago for a long weekend just to. Oh, look, he's giving me a hug.
I love John. What a guy.
So
27 years.
27 years. We've been
Look
together
at
now
it, and
29.
Josh is barely 27 years.
I'm 31. Thank you very much.
Like I said.
So, but yeah, we had a really good time there, just hanging out in downtown Chicago, walking around. I actually found a building they're renting right now, a luxury building. You could have a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment, 750 square feet for $3,200 a month with parking.
Wow.
On the river. So, just saying, there's some great opportunities if you want to live right in the heart of Chicago.
Interesting. What about you, Josh? What did your weekend like?
Well,
Last couple weekends, I should say. Memorial Day and this weekend.
yeah. Well, last weekend, last fall, my father-in-law bought a new gazebo for his backyard. And so we had the pleasure of putting that gazebo together this weekend. And it took the two of us 2 full days. 8 and 9 hours each day.
Wow. Where's the gazebo at?
In his backyard next to the pool.
His?
Yeah.
Is it
In
nice?
Josh's defense, he's actually a really good carpenter, but when they're drinking 1 beer for every board, it gets to become a long day.
Yeah.
All right.
I've
You're in the middle of it, dude.
I know. Hold on. When Don.
Why is it? How does Don know we're recording? Like every time we're on, he just wants a
Don,
shameless plug.
leave us alone when we're recording. You could check his calendar.
Anyways.
Yes.
So it's one of those fancy metal roof, double top
Yeah.
gazebos, and so the first day it took us the whole day to get everything unpackaged, get the frame up, everything. We're gonna start on the roof. It's like 6:30 at night, and we had like the second top of the roof. Red. Now take apart what you already did. So we had to take out the part of the frame to put the roof in. I go, we're not doing this. So we stopped for the night.
Wait, so the directions tell you to put the whole frame together, then take off a section to put the roof on, then
Yep.
put that section back on.
Yep.
Like, why would they not just skip that step?
Yep. So
It's silly.
Was this
so-
from IKEA?
No. I hate IKEA. Don't get me started on IKEA. Anyways, so we did that. And then we sat down after we got done Saturday night, and I pulled out my fresh bottle of, I think we only had 2 drinks out of it, of Traveler.
I saw the picture, yes.
And we drank the entire bottle. Just me and
It's
him.
a great pour. I must say.
Next thing you know, it's 2:00 in the morning, and we drank the entire bottle of Traveler. So
There you go.
thank you, John. That was very delicious. My father-in-law very much enjoyed the bottle of Traveler that we drank. And then Sunday it rained, so we didn't really do much.
Yeah, Sunday was rough.
And Monday we got up, started at 8:30, and got the gazebo put together. 1 piece and 1 screw and 1 spacer at a time.
Nice.
Smoking
go.
meat the whole time?
Well, Saturday I made up. Was it Saturday? Sunday? We made up burgers and brats and hot dogs and chicken, and we were gonna do a pork loin on Monday, and we just got building the gazebo and totally forgot about it. So we just went and got some dinner and
Interesting. Fun
But
stuff.
that was it. But this weekend is cool. This weekend, my kid, we have one of our bigger baseball tournaments of the year at the Field of Dreams in Iowa.
That's
Nice.
right. That's that.
So we get to go to the Field of Dreams this weekend. We play Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and hopefully we make it to the championship game because we get to actually play at the movie site,
Nice.
which would be pretty freaking cool.
That will be cool. Cornfields all up.
Everything.
And see, a lot of people think that was a baseball movie, but it's really not. It's a movie about fathers and sons. Just throwing that out there.
How is
So,
so?
yeah.
So they built that major league stadium.
They
Is
did.
that still there?
Yep.
And it's going to continue to be there.
Yep.
Is there going to be a game this year there?
Yep.
Oh, who's playing this year?
I don't know. But they also took out, I think, a bunch of the cornfield, and they're putting like a giant complex around
Yeah.
the movie site for everybody.
Somebody's got to make some money somewhere.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
it's
That's
just
pretty cool.
it's like one of those destination situations.
Oh yeah,
So
it's pretty
pretty
cool.
excited about that.
It's like going to Freeport and seeing Little Cubby Field.
Nothing close to that. No one wants to see regular Wrigley Field. No one wants to see Little Cubby Field.
How about you, Georgie? What did you do this long weekend?
Well, I'm excited. I went to Vegas 2 weekends ago, and got back from Vegas and decided that it was time. It was time to get me back to me. So I've been on a very active health journey since the Monday after 2 Mondays ago. And it's working. I took on my own diet plan. I'm not following any regimen of, buying anything from anywhere. Cooking for myself, eating better. Started working out more vigorously, not just walking. I'm now playing pickleball, which, Josh, it is amazing. Full body workout. Like, I'm sore right now. I played a couple hours ago, and I'm sore head to toe, and it will continue to wear me out. But I'm excited. I'm 10 pounds down so far and feeling really good.
So you playing at Victory?
Yes, Victory. Went to Victory I really like Victory because you can rent your own court. So you dictate how long you have it, who you play. You don't have to worry about rotating. You can also go open play if nobody wants to play with you. They have a really cool bar and restaurant called The Kitchen, which is a perfect name for a restaurant when it's
very
a
good
pickleball
food.
place.
Very good food.
Yep, and they have
It's only pour yourself in Northern Illinois.
Yep. And they have a whole bunch of classes you could take, pros, play with the pro. They have machines that you could practice with. It's really all inclusive, and I like their app. Go in their app, check in,
Yep.
all that stuff. So I'm very very happy with my progress there so far, and looking to continue it. I got 2 weeks till the cruise. Hopefully drop another 10.
There you go.
And go on the cruise feeling really good compared to how I felt after Vegas.
So that tells everybody listening, 2 weeks till the cruise. That means we only got 2 more episodes left.
Yeah, this is winding down. 2 weeks till my travel days begin.
And then we take summer vacation.
Yep. We had a spring break. We're going to take a summer vacation, and then we'll be back for the fall.
Back in full swing with season 6.
Yeah. So it was a good weekend. Around here, we did, I will give a couple shout outs. We went to Prairie Street. So my family came in town. My brother-in-law, not my brother-in-law, my brother, my half-brother, and his 2 kids, so my nieces, they came, and we took them and my sister, and we went down to Prairie Street. We had lunch on the dock. It was absolutely gorgeous. The food was always really good. And then we went downtown shopping. So obviously we had to go to Art Deli. My wife has to shop at Art Deli anytime we're down there. She bought another 4 shirts. Doesn't surprise me. But then we went down to another shop, and there's a really cool art studio that I didn't even know was there. It's an art studio, and you know what? I didn't bring the card with me to explain it or to give them a plug. But next episode I'll have it, or we'll put it in the remarks. It's an art studio where you can come as a family, kids, whatever, make an appointment, and you can do art. They have like a whole counter space where you could do it live with them. They teach you. It's got a gallery in there. It's really, really cool little place that I've never seen around here. So it would be fun. I think are going to go as a family sometime. It's a really cool spot. So that's the plugs I got around town from where we visited. And then we did a lot of grilling. I've been grilling more. I think I've grilled more in the last week than I have my entire time owning that grill.
That's a fact.
Yeah. It's fun. I'm getting good. I've perfected the turkey burger. Yeah, my own recipe. I made it, put it together, put the patties in the freezer for 20 minutes, put them on the grill. They were spectacular.
Why do you freeze them?
But there's no taste. There's no taste test.
Why do you freeze them?
You freeze them so that they stay together.
They'll stay together regardless.
It worked. They were perfect patties. You put them in the freezer for 20 minutes. You're not freezing them. You're just chilling
You're
them.
rapidly chilling them.
Correct. And then they will go perfect on the grill. They were like perfect patties when I grilled them because of that. It was awesome.
If it works for you, that works for you.
It does. Maybe you should try it sometime. Try it. Next time you make a burger, put them in the freezer for 20 minutes before you throw them on the grill. Not forever.
I
just 20
also
minutes.
don't put them on a gas grill, so
You smoke them?
I smoke them.
That's fun. I'd love to try a smoked burger sometime.
You have.
That's right. Yours from the smoker.
Yeah.
That was good.
A year ago.
That's right.
A year
Memorial
ago.
Day.
Yeah.
Could have been last year. Could have been 2 years in a row, but stinking weather
Damn weather.
threw us off.
Well, the weather, though, is actually getting better. We all know the Midwest. This is just that place to be. And I was just reading in the Rockford Register-Star this week all the restaurants that now have outdoor dining. And, you know, like me and Venise used to go constantly over to Stone Eagle because they had like one of the best outdoor patios around for sitting outdoors, eating. But Tavern on Clark, I guess, has this huge outdoor dining area now. And then we all know Franchesco's has the patio, and you said Prairie Street, which famous for dinner on the dock, but they have the outdoor dining all the time. Fresco at the Gardens.
Yeah.
Like
That place is
that's
awesome,
one of my
too.
favorite brunch places. And to be able to go sit outside now in the gardens and eat this time of year, it's just amazing with the wildlife. Norwegian always has some great stuff in the outdoor dining they have going. I never heard of this place, and this might be something we want to check out because they do burgers and they do shakes and ice cream. It's the Union Dairy Farm in Freeport. And
Never heard
it
it,
looked
yeah.
very interesting.
All right.
And then, of course, you know, like Olymic Tavern, they've got a beautiful outdoor deck. The only problem with that is they're closed on Sundays. And it's always on a Sunday when me and the wife are like, we want to eat outdoors, but we don't want to cook out. It's like, where do we want to go? And it's like everywhere in town is closed. So, and Baker Street Burgers, Pig Mines, I mean, just some great places to hang out and eat. So, and we've done a bunch of them.
We have. I still like how we do a whole season, and then 5 months later,
Yes.
someone else in Rockford tries to do exactly what we
So
just
Eyewitness News here in Rockford did just ask yesterday morning on their Facebook who has the best burger in the Stateline, and I directed them to our entire season 4 and said, "You got a pretty good selection here."
Yeah.
And if you want us to
Outrageous.
check out some other places, give us some lists. We might have to do this again in season 6. Go for some burgers again because it'll be getting cooler, winter.
We'll see.
We'll go from there.
I'm enjoying this outdoor vibe. I'm
What do you
saying
mean we'll see?
we'll see.
You're eating burgers. I don't want to hear it. We did a whole season of you and me doing tacos all over the place, right up until COVID, and I was on full keto that entire time, and we never had
true.
an issue. So
That's true.
I mean, it's one bite. Everybody knows the rules.
Yes, it's true.
Then you could after the one bite, you
So-
take it off the bun. You could eat it like a salad. You're good.
So, anybody else excited for the NFL season coming up?
It's
I'm
still
actually
baseball
very-
season.
I'm actually very excited for the Olympics that are coming up.
When are they?
There's so much more than just a football season.
No, it's-
July.
I'm ready for football.
The week of my birthday in July, we're gonna be in Paris, baby. The Olympics.
Oh, I was like, you're going to Paris?
I
Damn.
might. I
You wanna
told
go?
Denise, let's go. We wanna
I'm
go.
going in October. I booked.
Well, no,
London
you're
and
going to
Paris.
London for football. You're not going for the Olympics.
No, but we're going to Paris first.
So I have to say, like, Venise is super excited. About a month from now, she heads up to Minnesota
Minnesota.
for really.
What was that?
She heads up to Minnesota for her. Why did you mute me?
Oh, sorry, wrong guy. You're unmuted.
Oh my God.
He's got a timeout.
For regionals, not regionals, it's their Congress. Sorry, and during Congress this year, because it's Olympic year, it's the same weekend as the Olympic trials. So she's going to see all the athletes that are competing for the U.S. Olympic team.
Ooh.
So that's going to be an amazing trip for them. We're going to be off the air by then, so I won't be able to give you a recap. But that's where they're going to pick their team to go to the Olympics.
Wow.
And it's like
It's
one
in
of her favorite-
Minnesota?
In Minnesota, that's where she's going to be head. That's where the Olympic
Hey.
trials are going to be.
Cool.
So it's
Cool.
going to be a good time. But, I mean, yeah, baseball's going strong. The Olympics are going strong. And I am excited for football. It's just I don't think about football until we get into, like, the end of August.
I'm always thinking about football. The draft's over. You're starting to see OTAs. Pretty soon it's going to be training camp.
I mean, I'm just hoping the Rangers pull another one out of their ass and, beat Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, Florida.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Florida
Sorry,
Panthers.
they moved over. Same
No,
thing.
there's
It was the
Tampa Bay.
Lightning.
No,
There's
they're
Lightning.
still like
East and West Coast. I get it. Whatever. That tells you how much I care about Florida
exactly.
hockey.
That tells me how much you know about hockey. To start boasting about the Rangers
I've
playing
forgot-
Tampa Bay.
I've forgotten more about hockey than you would ever know.
You know more about hockey than I would ever know?
I've forgotten more about
Oh,
hockey than you
okay.
would ever know.
the White Sox still suck.
Yeah,
White
they
Sox
do.
will suck.
The Cubs still suck.
Yeah, the Cubs have been atrocious lately. They can't put a run across the board if it hit him in the face.
You know what the number one sport is on TV right now?
Golf.
No, WNBA
Yeah, dude, the Indiana
fever.
Yeah, it was funny when we were at the airport coming back from Vegas and she got hurt. I don't know if you remember that game. It was on this Monday. She got hurt, fell down, and came out of the game for like a quarter. And I was like, oh, there goes the WNBA season. It's canceled.
No. You know why the WNBA is so
But it's
popular right
back.
now? Sports betting.
I do like.
Think so?
I do like betting
Yeah,
on women.
I think the WNBA and the sports betting is the best thing that's happened to the WNBA. Besides the athletes that have just come out of college that are now playing, because we've had some amazing female athletes through the collegiate series. But right now it's the sports betting because. Are you like, and you know this? You do
Yeah,
some
I
sports
do a
betting.
lot of sports betting.
So betting on a baseball game is a little bit. You want that live action betting sometimes. You want the other stuff that goes on
Well,
with it.
NBA, like my
And
favorite betting
NBA
is
is
NBA.
the NBA because it changes so quick and so rapidly. And it's the same thing with the WNBA. It's a quick, rapid change. You could change odds. You could do a
but
quick bet on somebody real quick.
it's really hard to see upsets so far that I've seen from WNBA. Like when they're favored, they're gonna win. It's very hard to. I have yet to see like a real upset.
They've also
where-
only played like 8 games.
I'm just saying.
It's the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous about sports betting for that reason, because what that tells me is if that continues, is the favorites are going to be more favored, and then there's no value in the play. What I love about the NBA is the score does. I mean, it's a game of runs. It goes back and forth and back and forth. So there's a lot of value and a lot of opportunity as a sports bettor on an NBA game. I haven't seen that quite, but it's there. They're actually, it's when there's a game on, when Indiana favor, I can see it. They're bringing it closer to the front to your attention in the app.
There you go.
100%.
Well, because I always thought it was difficult when you first started doing a bit of that dabbling in there, and you do like European League soccer, and I was just like,
Well, I love European
I
League
understand that,
soccer.
but it's like soccer, like watching football, European football, like it's
Boring.
It's not that
I
active
disagree.
until like unless it's like a tie game and they're really just trying to fight to see if somebody wins it. But
I disagree.
Like-
It's all tactical. Like, I don't know. Once you start watching it enough, it's kind of like baseball. There's not much scoring in baseball for the most part. I mean, they've lately, but years ago, I mean, 1-0 scores, 2-1 scores. People loved it because the people that loved it were the people that understood the game and watched the game for what it was. Same with soccer. Bundesliga's notorious for high scoring games. 3-2, 5-3. That's just like baseball.
where is the Bundesliga?
Germany.
Okay,
The
I
Bull-
kind of assumed it was
the
because you said
Bundes-
Bundesliga.
Bundesliga. It's the EPL is by far the number one league. The
English Premier League.
Yes.
And that's
EPL.
all over Peacock. You can watch all
Yes.
those games every weekend.
But then I would say it's between
Can
La
you watch?
Liga and
Can you bet on?
Bundesliga.
Can you bet on European football?
Like football. Their
I don't know, do
version
they
of
have
American
it?
football.
Yeah.
They do.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
There's a
It's like the
general.
London, it's the
I could
London
bet on-
Monarchs.
there's a-
and-
I
there's-
could bet on ping pong.
There's a gentleman from Rockford that is like very popular in Europe.
I
for
did not know
football.
that. I bet on ping pong. Those are quick games. Those are like 10
Yeah,
minute bets.
AJ Wentland.
AJ Wentland. Don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
It definitely
you
doesn't.
said,
doesn't
you said his
register.
name, and I started thinking 877 Cash Now. Because it sounded so
877
close to that.
AJ.
A.G. Wentworth.
AJ Wentworth. 877.
This
cash
episode of Reppin' the State Line presented by A.G. Wentworth. If you need to get out of a settlement now,
My favorite commercial from when I was a kid was that it's always on during the White Sox games. The guy where I think it was Eagle Insurance.
oh, the Eagle Man. I've got something for you.
That one, but also
I'm
the
not even
one.
from here, and I know that.
No, but also the guy that walks up to his blue car and he opens the door and the door falls off. Remember that, Josh? Josh.
Yeah.
Why are we losing you?
I'm dealing with work stuff.
Give me your
I
phone.
don't want to hear it. Give
No.
it yeah, take the phone. They won't miss you. We're already half hour in. You got 20 minutes. You could put.
We got less than that. I mean, because
Like,
we're
just
gonna shut
pretend-
it
Well,
all
I
down
was
with the
looking.
next
I was
segment.
looking him up.
Look at. It's like just pretend that you're going for a long poop at the office.
Yeah.
Say I was in the bathroom. I'm sorry.
He plays for
The Panthers.
Warclaw Panthers.
Ooh.
What country are they in?
Warclaw.
Not sure.
It's got to be a war-driven country. Germany,
Well, it's
probably.
War Club,
think
and it's like WR.
Poland.
Poland. All right.
Warclaw,
Ooh.
Poland.
Poland. Interesting. I
All right.
love Poland. I want to go to Poland again. It was a blast.
But yeah, he's from here. He went to Harlem, and then he went to.
Was he your friend?
We weren't friends, but we went to high school together. Then he went to McKendree. Was it McKendree University or McKendree College?
I'm not sure.
D2. And then he's been in Europe ever since playing professional football.
Very cool. Very cool.
So, what else you got for us?
Well, there's something big happening in Rockford for the first time ever tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
June
Saturday?
1st. June 1st. It is the Rockford first ever Pride Parade.
Really?
City of Rockford's never had one before. It's the first one.
Where
So,
is
and it's actually the same parade route they do for all the parades. And there's 52 participants for the parade. And two of our friends, but one of our really good friends, George, is actually in the parade. So Colleen Frentzel from the American Family
No
Insurance
kidding.
up in Janesville.
Huh.
She owns that one branch up there. She's a friend of ours. You talked
Never
to her
met
before.
her.
No? I thought for sure I put you two together because there's some things you
Nope.
could do that she couldn't do
Nope.
for her clients.
Nope.
But Colleen, she's in a networking group that we
Yeah,
work with.
and
She's going to be participating, and the Northwest Illinois Alliance of Realtors has a float in the parade as well.
NWIAR.
Yep, which is formerly known as Rockford Area Realtors.
That's
But-
really dope. I'm excited.
But I mean, it's the first time it's happening. They're going to have 4 grand marshals because of the theme this year. It's unity, it's pride, it's remembrance of some sort. Crystal Ball, she's the one that the controversy up in Rockton was last year about the reading time with the, you don't remember any of
Oh
this?
yeah.
About with the Rockton Library.
Yep.
And our good friend up there. So she's one of the grand marshals. Phyllis,
Wait, what's her name?
Crystal Ball.
Crystal Ball.
Not our friend up in.
Yeah, I thought that's who you
No.
were talking about. Okay.
Crystal Ball is the performer that all the controversy was about.
Oh, okay.
Bill Stein, Kevin Stites, and Phyllis Galseth. I hope I pronounced your name right, Phyllis. I'm horrible with names.
Well, that's neat.
Those are our 4 grand marshals for the event, and the parade starts at 11 o'clock Saturday. So, be like something interesting to do to start off LGBTQ plus month, which we all know is June.
I'm excited for the first also. We're having our first ever bourbon exchange on Saturday. If you're not a member and you like bourbon, come join us. It's on Facebook. We're the Rockford Bourbon. What is it called exactly? You're in it.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. Rockford Bourbon.
I don't do much.
It's a Rockford Bourbon Club where, we get together and we have bourbon, if that's your thing. And we're doing our first ever event on Saturday, right across the street. And it'll be catered with some of the best tacos you'll ever have in your life. I promise you that. They're not.
From where?
They're not. It's a private chef making the tacos, and he's good.
Can you say
Are we not
names?
allowed to give them a plug?
No,
It's the Rockford Stateline Whiskey Club.
that's it. Stateline Whiskey.
Because
Club.
they're not just bourbon snobs. You can bring a good
Correct.
scotch. You could bring a good whiskey. You could bring a rye even. I prefer a rye over a bourbon half the time.
That's on Saturday as well.
And I love a good Macallan.
Oh yeah, I finally got a Macallan 18.
Oh.
Very excited.
I gotta take this.
Oh, here he goes.
And we're off.
And he's off. So, this is Josh.
So,
Hello, this is Josh. Josh just
So-
left the building.
are you coming on Saturday?
I'm not sure yet because we got a lot of stuff going on. This is that busy time of year. I've got work and other things. It's our
So what I heard,
Actual anniversary.
So you guys are listening. What I heard is Saturday, John will be there, and he will be bringing a bottle to share, and he's going to be enjoying the wonderful tacos.
I might be like down at the parade because I am an ally, and you guys threw this at the same exact time. So
no,
who
ours
knows?
is at night.
No, it starts at 1 p.m.
Oh, it'll be at night.
Yeah, no, it's 1 o'clock.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. There's a picture of George though if you go there. So go to Rockford Stateline Whiskey, and there's George in a video drinking in the middle of the day.
That was on. That was
It'll
on
be
late,
from
Memorial Day.
3. It'll be from 3 to 6.
Yeah,
that's
it's in the evening.
That's what Andrew has it set up. It's not the evening. 3 o'clock is not the evening.
Well, it's not 1 o'clock, Mister. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Is what it said. Well,
No.
clearly it didn't.
Anyway, I got way too many things. I got way too many things going on, but I'll try to be there. If I could get there, I'll be there. If I can't,
So
I
that's
can't.
happening on this weekend. What else is happening this weekend?
Well, I got the Pride Parade. That's about all I
Pride
had.
Parade and whiskey. So I have an idea. I think we should have everybody go to the Pride Parade and then come get drunk at the bourbon night.
I think we should do a Pride Parade right here in your subdivision. I mean, why
Sure.
not?
I'm okay with that.
I think personally,
I love
no.
it.
Well, you know what though? I do want to say this because
Yeah.
I love Rockford and I love the Stateline area, and I've lived in Roscoe. Roscoe's been my home now for 18 years, and there were posts about this parade, and there's posts about a Rockton parade as well, and some of the comments just my only takeaway from this is let's let people live and live. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? That's the thing. I just irritates me, but I guess we can't have great conversations about this stuff. Oh,
Can't have nice things in this world.
No, we can't. I was just talking about like with the parades going on, with this weekend, some really bad comments being posted.
I just hope everyone is civil. Everyone's
Yes.
allowed to have their own thoughts, their own
Exactly.
feelings, their own opinions.
That's why everybody
And keep
should
it to yourself.
just
And if you don't like it,
stay home
Stay home.
or
Stay
go
home.
somewhere else. Yep.
Right. Live and let
100%.
live. I mean, you don't see the Italians protesting in the St. Patrick's Day parade or the Jesus.
On that note, I think we should.
No, we're
Call
not.
it a
We're not
show.
calling it.
This guy can't stop being.
All right. What do you have? Do you have anything going on this weekend besides your tournaments?
Hurry up
Field-
before your
Field of
your
Dreams
next call.
tournament. Field of Dreams tournament. Sorry,
Field of
guys.
Dreams
It just life. My life's
But
crazy.
you know nothing else going on in the area.
No, Field of Dreams
Not
tournament.
until baseball season's over. Josh has nothing for us. All right.
Field
Well,
of Dreams.
gonna get George's dander up real quick. I want to give 2 shout outs. One, May 30th. The time we're recording this, it hasn't happened yet, but the time you're listening, it has. May 30th is my dad's birthday. So, Dad, I want to wish you a happy birthday. I don't want to do that on the air here. I'll tag Mom so she could play this episode for you because he's not tech savvy at all. Also, Scene, the people that dress me and make me look good. It was their 5-year anniversary this weekend.
Have they sponsored you yet?
I'm working on it, baby. I'm working on it.
Crock of poop.
I mean, and if you haven't seen, maybe I'll have George throw a picture up when he edits the video. But my new kicks came in.
Ooh.
I got Nike Air Force Ones with my EXP Bro to Rockstar Group logo on them. So
I think you own every scene.
I don't have every
suit.
color, but I'm close.
So how many do you have now? 3, 4?
I've got 1 for each day of the week. 5.
Yeah,
Oh,
5.
boy.
Wow.
Wow.
So this is
5
my
scene
latest
suits.
Italian blue.
Italian
So
blue.
I got Italian blue. I got light beige. I've got navy. I've got black, and I've got what they call wood, which is the brown one I wear.
Wood.
Yeah.
Interesting. What
And then
kind
I
of-
love
what
their
kind of wood?
their
Pecan?
t-shirts. I mean, t-shirt packs.
I think you need to buy the joggers.
Joggers.
joggers. What's
Yeah,
joggers?
The joggers.
Oh, I'm thinking about the joggers.
It's a soft J.
with soft
Soft
J.
J. Yes.
But they do casual clothes too. They don't
I
just
played a
do
Yaz
suits.
flute.
So, but I figured I'd mess with George a little bit with that, because not all of us could shop at
Sine?
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
I mean
know.
fanatics. I mean fanatics.
Hey man, Fanatics. I'm a VIP. They love me. They send me stuff.
I know,
I
and
can't.
and I mean if
I can't
if you
argue
want to
with
hang out with your best friend who's wearing Bears gear all the time, no problem.
That's it. Hey, they send it to me. I'll wear it.
So remember the movie Entourage, like the TV show Entourage? And
Oh, yeah.
Turtle was always in like Yankee stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's the Chicago version of Entourage for us. We're gonna call him Tuttle
Tuttle. A turtle. A turtle.
because he's in just Bears gear all the time.
So I wear it loud and proud.
So-
It is what it is. It's my
So
team.
do we figure out the schedule for our game this year? Is Josh gonna screw
haven't.
this one up?
Well, he's unavailable for all of them except for 2. So we've narrowed it
So
down.
we've
to 2.
narrowed it down to 2, probably the 2 coldest
Yeah.
nights of the year, right?
No. 2 decent ones. I can't decide. It's Vikings and what was the other one? Cardinals? No, the Cardinals are away. You said Vikings and somebody else.
Let's go to the Vikings game.
We could. Probably could. We haven't done a Vikings game
It's
yet.
a good division rival.
Yeah, I wanted to do Christmas the day after Christmas, but these two or this guy.
No, but the day after Christmas, listen, I understand that. And yeah, it's the 26th. It's hard, though. It's when you got family. He's got little ones, too, like really little ones. And like you've got, preteen, teens. I've got adults. So for me, the day after Christmas, I could probably swing it, no problem. But
Why
the
don't
rest of
we
you
get?
guys,
I
Dude,
can't.
we could all go. Take the kids. Take the wife. Take.
I have 5 people in my family.
That's all right.
So
I'll
let's
come by
do it.
myself because my wife
We'll
won't
get.
go. So
I
you'll
can get
you'll
more
my extra
tickets.
ticket.
I have 8, and I can get more. I can get as many tickets as we want for that game. You know how many people are going to be wanting out of that game? I'm just saying it would be a heck of a time. The 3 of us with all our families at a Bears game the day after Christmas. It would be a blast. Tailgate, have a good time.
If you can give me 5 tickets, I'll go.
I'll think on it.
Let me know what you got.
And you can have 4, right?
Well, I would
5?
only need 3 because Venise. Sorry, like my Christmas present to her would be asking her not to go to the game because she is not.
No, see that and it won't.
No,
work.
but she's
got to come.
She's not that person. But I would bring Kyle and I would bring Andrew, who neither one of them have ever been to a professional football game.
All right.
You know, Kyle is a Bears fan.
Monica would go.
My son Kyle grew up
100%.
as a Bears fan. Andrew's a Patriots fan.
Monica and the girls would go in a heartbeat if I told.
there you go.
Especially if your kids were going.
So you got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 more. That's 12.
I have 12 tickets.
I mean,
access to
that would work.
already without even
And
thinking about
my
it.
wife would prefer for me to go spend time with my boys for Christmas. Dead serious.
And it's the day after. Like we
Right.
wouldn't miss any family time.
Exactly. And I might be the only day I get to see Kyle because him and his girlfriend, she comes from a very large family, so they're going to mom's side of the family, dad's side of the family, then coming to visit us. It's just craziness.
Well, we'll think about it. I like how we're brewing some ideas though.
Yeah.
All right. On that note,
On that note, Josh is complaining.
I'm
He's got
not-
another call
I
coming.
have to make a phone call.
Yeah, we knew that one. All right, guys. I know it's a shorter episode, 42 minutes. It is what it is.
Do we want to do the we want you guys to do the podcasty things, please. We want
Yes.
you to like, share, subscribe wherever you consume podcasts. I want you to follow our YouTube channel. All you have to do is search for @Reppin' the State Line, and you will find us there. You'll also find us on Facebook at Reppin' the State Line and TikTok. Every once in a while, Josh throws something on TikTok
Yep.
at Reppin' the State Line.
I do.
So
And you got to watch because it's just like random out of nowhere. I just see Josh say, "Hey, we're repping the State Line. I'm walking to a barbershop."
So thank you guys though for sticking with us. It's been a really
61
busy month.
episodes.
Yeah, I know, but we did a spring break thinking we were gonna come back and have 8 solid episodes, and it's been so difficult after that spring break to muster this together. We missed last week. We were late on one episode, so thank you guys for being patient. We want to produce the content, but our lives are just crazy right now. But we will be back next week, one more to close out the season, and then the fall will be an amazing fall season. We'll be much
Well, I hope so.
more regimented.
I would love to see, though, if you have somebody you would like to nominate in the State Line area that you would love to get to know more about, or that we should get to know more about, to have a conversation with, because I love our conversation episodes. We
Yeah.
bring in a guest, do that.
Get to know somebody.
If there's some place that we need to plug, you got to send it to us. So you could go to reppinthestateline@gmail.com and send us that information. We'll be more than happy to get you all set up for season 6. With that, the wind's kicking up.
We out.
Sun is
we'll
going
see
down.
you
Later.
We'll see you next week.
Road dog.